Hello. Hello, good day, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you may be. Hope you're doing well today. Today we are continuing. I love that the cat moves as we move. Like, if we stop moving, the cat stops moving. But the second we, like, move an option down, the cat... Is it only if we're on start? Okay. Apparently it's just moving off and on of start. The cat does not care about these two other options. Anyway, today we're gonna finish Gato, Roboto, unless the game pulls a fast one on me. If it turns out there's some big other thing going on in the game, and we have actually more game, then I think we're gonna finish it pretty quick. We could even, like, I would say, I bet, I'm willing to say that I think we'll probably be done with it within an hour. Maybe I'll be wrong, but we'll see. Because we just have one area, and from what I can tell, I think this area isn't even, like, a big puzzle area. I think the area we have is like, a very, like, epilogue, like, I guess not epilogue, because an epilogue is, like, after the end. Like, it feels like it's just a climactic ending area. So I couldn't gauge last night if it was just gonna be one tiny thing or not, so but yeah, we'll do that. After we finish this, I've been trying to decide what I want to do with the rest of the evening. Part of me wants to see if I've heard that more and more like game demos are going live in preparation for Next Fest. Part of me kind of wants to like play random game demos. The other part of me, it kind of wants to like, just do some Blatro. I don't know, we'll see. But at any rate, let's go ahead and get into the Gato Roboto. Oh yeah, it moves the map. We gotta remove. There we go. Okay, I was right. Last night I wasn't sure where it would restart me because like, I didn't find a save point. It starts us here. I bet you this game's gonna have an escape sequence. The whole like locked door near the exit feels very escape sequence set up to me. Escape sequence coded. So they said we're not allowed to break... Ah! Oh, that's scary. Okay. We were told not to break any of those containers. So we'll see how this works out. This is very suspicious. Well, we're gonna have to break containers. We were told not to break the containers. But I literally can't get through here without breaking the containers. I'm sorry. Oh. Uh... Oh. Ow, that was unnecessary damage. Corny GG. 5 stream streak. Think of all the progress you could make now on that streak. Hot room. Ow. We have another one of these funky exclamation point blocks, which I still feel like we're going to be able to interact with. Interesting. I can either bring the mech or this. Letty! GG on first. How are you doing today? Hopefully doing better. I saw that you weren't feeling super hot a little earlier. I hope you were doing a little better from then. Let's see. Super hot. Super hot. Wait, were you playing super hot today? What? Hold on, where did super hot come from? I never finished super hot. Okay, like, I feel like my track record for finishing games isn't, like, great. But, super hot, I don't remember why I didn't finish. I feel like I got in, like, I was in late game, and, I don't remember why I didn't finish it. I think I wanted to do something that I clearly was, like, able to as, like, a secondary thing, like there was some sort of, like, Easter egg that I wanted to get to, and I couldn't figure out how to get to it. I know you weren't doing super hot. I see. You know what? I did say that. That's true. That's very true. There was the Echolalia. I see. Leave it. So how did Cat Robot go through the end of stream yesterday? I mean, it went well. I don't know. Game hasn't seemed like very difficult or anything. Yeah, I mean, I like the movement a lot. Oh, interesting. Oh. We're locked in here. Let's see. Wait! Hold on, that bounces off spikes? I had no idea. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, the movement just feels really, really good in this game, and the way the rocket jumps work is really good. JR, it is going well. We're in what I think is the final area. Hi. What is the purpose of... No, come back here. Come back here. Oh, do I have to kill the frogs? They're not harming anybody. They're in little things. We were asked very kindly not to break open the things. Listen, game, it's not my choice to destroy these frogs. I want you to know, you're locking me in here. Whoever locked me in here is the one that decided these frogs must die. Alright. So now we have, like, a shortcut back to the bottom. It's a pseudo-regalia egg all over again. The egg? What egg in I don't remember an egg in pseudo-regalia. Ow. Oh. Wait, then what's over there? Okay, so we just turned on... Oh, there's one egg guy that you have to kill because of an arena room. I see. So, I think the reason that we just went back to the end... Okay, hold on. We might have missed something at the bottom. This is... Hold up. No. No. So, turning on the vents is probably so that we can get up the room at the top right. But if that's the case, then I don't know what is to the right over here. Which is like its own little puzzle thing. Okay. Attention, non-humanoid visitor of research facility. Meow. Cat. Meow. You should be aware before continuing below. The return function has been disabled for this elevator. Oh. Oh, what's the point of no return? As in, if there is a human controlling you, and they wish to return to a previous point and collect inconsequential artifacts from around the world, in order to satiate their desire to feel 100%, then they might want to turn back now. Meow. Well said. Okay. Well, I appreciate that they tell me that. Okay, so that means we are going back. Okay. Son of a bitch. JR, GG, 5 stream streak. Yeah, I like that warning system a lot, because that's the worst thing in games, right? Where you're constantly like, is this a point of no return? Is this a point of no return? What about this? Is this a point of... Like, yeah, I very much appreciate the games like, this is the point of no return, by the way. And like, there are games that try and hint that there's a point of no return, like they're vague about it. But I do not want vague. I want to literally just know definitively, is this a point of no return? Yes or no? Tell me. Character saying shit like, there's no going back after this. If you have anything to take care of, do it now. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Several months in-game then, Pats. Yeah. God, what if we're supposed to break all the jars? I don't want to break all the jars. That feels like there's no need to break them all. I can't tell what it wants. Does it want them broken? Does it not want them broken? Like, we were asked very kindly to not break the jars. And I just feel like there's not really a need to break the jars. So we can respect that wish, right? Oh. Okay, well, turning on the vents did not suddenly let me go into this room, which is kind of what I thought was gonna happen. So there is one other thing we didn't do in the overworld, which I actually thought we were going to get another ability before we would need to do, but apparently that's not the case. Ow. What I haven't done is terrible. I literally thought we were going to get another thing to do it. Is it here? I think it's here. I'm pretty sure we have to do this with Cat, but I'm gonna try not Cat just because now we have 3 rockets. Yeah, 3 rockets isn't enough either. Fuck. Ow! Ow! Tiger Mama! Hello. We are in, like, the end of Gato Roboto, which has been a great game. Anyone who's looking for a small, like, bite-sized Metroidvania, I would recommend this. I'm trying to do one, presumably, challenge thing, but I can't figure out how to get past this one thing here. So, we'll see. We'll see if we can do it. We might have to give up, but that's okay. Why is that enemy exactly where I need to be? Is there any... like... Wait, hold on. Idea. Hold on. Well, we can try it now. No. Okay. My idea was maybe we could dash. No. No. I'm like, can we air stall? Maybe. Got the grade back from one of the courses I'm taking for work, and I completed requirements! Oh my gosh, completed requirements. What a good grade. GG completed requirements. Love to see it. No, JR, that's the worst thing. I have had very few complaints about, like, this game movement-wise. But that was one of the very first things I tried to do as, like, a movement. I was like, God, imagine the, like, the cool tech that it would be if you could hop out of the robot suit. Because, like, okay, first of all, it's called eject, right? Our eject button is called eject. So what if we could jump and then eject, and we would quickly hop onto the arm of the gun while we're starting to fall, but then we could jump off of that as the cat. Like, you could do some nonsense movement, and it wouldn't be broken because, like, you would only be able to get to places as just the cat, and just the cat can't do everything. So, like, it would just be really cool movement tech without really any, like, downside. So I'm actually very bummed that we can't do that. We would have found the urine one without one less upgrade needed. And if you're wondering what I mean by the urine one, we found a collectible that was called urine. So, you know. Yeah. You're in good hands when you're in this stream. Okay. I guess we just try, like, there's nothing over here. For some reason, this area has this water, but this water doesn't actually have anything. So, we can't do anything with the water. And that knew just exactly where I need to be. Like, I'm sure that they are intentionally, purposely, exactly where we need to be. Oh dear Lord in heaven, you're in trouble with me for allowing puns upon this. Tiger, this is a pun welcome zone. I know many streams. Yeah, many stream spaces, for some reason, are anti-pun. Fuck them. They should change that idea. It's stupid. Puns are fun. Puns are funs, you know? But now, tell me, why can't I get up here? Puns are fun. Exactly. Exactly.
You will not be punished. This is a safe space.
Not be punished. I see what you did there. See, like, I can get a tiny bit higher doing it that way. You can't get up there because you can't get up there. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I can't see a game completion as far as I know. So what I know is that we are missing one ability and we are missing one weapon. But both of those might be things that we get in the lower area. We're also missing 2 health upgrades and we're missing 1 cassette. Like, but the fact that they say this should be 100%, like you should be 100% before you go down here, makes me think that everything we're missing we could get. But how? How could we be missing so much stuff? Like, I felt like I was pretty thorough. But I feel like I'm supposed to be able to interact with those exclamation point boxes, and I can't interact with them. So I wish this map would let me see more. Maybe we should go back to like one of the first major sectors. Because now I have more movement since then, so you know, maybe there's more stuff I can do. Would you like to know the area that at least some, if not most, of the collectibles are missed? Yes. Do you think you know the area that I'm missing stuff? Eddie thinks that it knows where I'm missing stuff. How? Eddie missed like half of the stream. You know the ability that I'm missing! Eddie, what ability? Wait, no, I mean, not what ability. Okay, then yes. Wait, yes, I do. Where ability? Because I don't feel like I should have missed, like, that much. Go back to the penultimate area. So the area with all the tubes. Okay, hold on. Yep. Meep. How are you doing today, but Deadly? Okay. So it. Oh, we can go right. Wait, no. Yes. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, I think I understand. We are supposed to go right about the elevator thing, right? Okay, I didn't see that we could go right. Hold on, wait a moment. Wait. Ow! No! So much ow is here. Okay. No, something launched me down. That was interesting. Okay, so I think I understand at least some of this. So I thought that the person was saying that anything past where that person was talking was point of no return. But they were saying the elevator is point of no return, and there was a room to the right of the elevator. So, okay. Yeah, Deadly, what was You gotta give me the deets. I need the deets. I'm gonna be honest, I was at work today, so I saw nothing. God, work was pretty terrible today, but... Whoa, that's not how... Oh, that's weird. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, I don't know if that actually propels me, like, meaningfully higher, like, than that does, but that's interesting movement. Troy Baker is going to be our main mouse in Mouse TI for Hire. I don't know any of what I just read. I don't know who Troy Baker is, and I don't know, is Mouse PI for Hire like a franchise I should know, or is Mouse PI for Hire a franchise I'm not expected to know? Because if I am expected to know it, I have a confession, I do not know it. I know. Oh no. No! This area... No! Troy Baker is a VA, but I never remember what he's done. Eddie! There's nothing over here! What? Okay. But I can't go down the... To be clear, I can't go down that elevator, right? That's illegal. Do I have to break the jars? No! We were told not to break the jars! Oh no, I have... Oh. That's fucked up. I just want to say, if I'm supposed to be breaking the jars, I think that's very fucked up. Because, we were asked to not break the jars. And I honestly don't see a reason to break the jars. Like... I don't know. I don't think video games should be allowed to, tell me... They asked me to not break the jars, and then they even presented a way for me to get around most jars. So, like, we literally didn't have to break most jars. And now, I think breaking the jars might be required, and I hate that. Neither confirming nor denying. Yeah, well, the problem is there's very little other stuff it could be. Unless... Hold on. It could just be that we need to get out of here with these enabled. So maybe I have to go backwards. Hold on. I want to see... Oh, wait, the fan doesn't stay on! Hold on. Let me go test something. Huh. Okay, well... My other thought was that I needed to go backwards through the area with the fans toggled on with the opposite setting, but it doesn't actually seem to remember that. But that's really weird because it remembers it, like it does it backwards. So if I enter through this transition, the fans are off. But if I enter through the other transition, they're on. So, I don't understand. I mean, I think I have to break the doors. I think we gotta break the doors. I read the chat. I don't think there's a... It's too late. We've already started. We have to break the jars now. Well, now we have to. We're now a jar-murdering monster. who knows only how to break jars and nothing else. There we go. Let's murder everything in this room just in case, you know? Bless you. What if it's fecal? Listen, if the game gives me fecal, then, you know, that's on it. It's fine. Wait! Ah! Hey, did you know that the cat can just climb up the wall? No! Kind of. Why? I don't understand. There's no way to do that! Yeah. Okay. Well. Now. Time to murder everything. Corny is calling me a psycho killer just because I said I'm gonna murder everything. Listen, it's... You know... The game is making me do it. You had a way out and willing to... The way out was ask for an answer. Well, I mean, it was it. But you know what? We gotta learn.
My sins are my own.
Yeah. Yeah, for science. Oh. I don't think the save points reset the jars. Although that would be interesting learning. think the jars are permanently done. Yep. Yeah, jars are permanently broken. Like, it remembers that you broke a jar. Which is why I thought that the jars you were supposed to protect. Because, like, I guess that's not why. I thought because I said that. But then we did have to break a jar. It was in the way. And that jar I know was saved. But that's why I then concluded, okay, wait, we do have to break all the jars when you said something was missing here. Ow. Do we need to go in the ouchie water? Okay, let's be on the lookout. There might be something in the ouchie water. Do you have jar history? Listen! It's not what I did to the jars, it's what the jars have done to me! Ah! Hey, this just in, by the way. Don't touch things as the cat. Doesn't end well. Ask not what the jaws can do for you, but what you can do for jaw kind. See, this seemed notable to me because there's the little, like, drill dude that was in here for seemingly no reason, but, drill dude didn't actually, like, expose anything. That's crazy how we can just shift from min jar percent to max jar percent. It's true. Ow! Ow! Listen, the domes might be part of it. They might be in on the whatever's going on. They could be the ones that are perpetuating the whole thing. The whole thing could be their fault. All of it. In love with you. The jars are the real antagonist. But this is unconscionable. You can stop. Listen. Listen. I can't tell you about the crimes the jars committed. Because I don't even know them. But I know they've committed them. I can feel it. I can feel it. Jar crime. So much jar crime. That's true. Torny points out that jars are accomplices to the collector. These might be the very same jars that grow up to capture grubs in Hollow Knight. So, kinda have it coming. So they kinda have it coming. Uh-oh. The problem is I think we just killed all the jars and I'm not seeing not seeing really a change. What if we need to kill every enemy? What if killing every single enemy in a room permanently kills them? Because some of the rooms were like empty. Hold on. Oh, but the empty rooms might have been the rooms that were, the empty rooms might have been the rooms that, sort of, were like arenas. Oh, we can break the chairs. I didn't like break the chairs. Imagine committing Jaricide without even knowing if it would do anything. Listen. I don't know why I keep starting like every response with listen. I am very tired. I guess I should say that. I didn't mean to leave the room. No! The enemy respawned! Okay. Hold on. We need to test my theory on... can we murder every enemy? I don't know if I'm looking... No, I'm not looking for a cassette right now. I'm looking for an ability. Because you said there was an ability I didn't get here. So... like a whole ability! You said you knew what ability I was missing and directed me here. That feels like intentional deception. No! I wasn't ready for the truth. Oh, hold on. One moment. Now. No. No. Hold on. One moment. One moment. One moment. One moment. Hold on. One moment. Hold your moments. Jars! Okay. Kiki got a cartridge module! You unlocked the Gato palette. Yeah! I don't hate it. It's a bit much. If I could, like, tone down... If I could make the green a little darker, I could see liking this. Ah, God. Always with the sudden color shift. They really need to warn you before they do that. Okay. So, we found our missing jars. But how do we kill those jars? Let's see. We're gonna need to really commit some jar science here. Those jars might be out of our grasp. Until the game gives me some sort of weapon as a cat, I think those jars might be out of our clutches. Okay, well... we're still missing the same stuff we were missing before, basically. So we have... can't push jar off edge, unfortunately. Unfortunately, these jars are too powerful. So, we're still missing some ability. We're still missing that. We're missing 2 health upgrades. So, I think back... we do have all the cassettes. This is true. But I do think we're gonna go back up now, because I don't feel like there's anything else I can go get here now. I feel like we're supposed to have some ability to jump another time as the cat. So here's what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is, well, it wouldn't be a suit upgrade exactly. But I kind of feel like we're going to get, like, maybe enhanced our fleshy cat self will get an enhancement to have a double jump. Because if we got a double jump as the cat, that would solve both areas. The area at the top right of this map and that other area that we found in the other map. So, like, without that, I don't see what we're doing. Were the color palettes collectibles on the abilities page? Yeah, they're at the bottom left. Unless you mean a different spot. But if you mean here, that's what the cassettes are. So we have 14 out of 14. Isn't it great to have every cassette? Yeah, I guess. It's a little tiny bit of a letdown because that means none of the cassettes were what I truly would have wanted for my own colors. So, like, there wasn't even, like, a proper sepia one. And, again, like my ideal one is basically the old Macintosh style, which is, like, an off-black and an off-white. But, oh well. Oh well. I love every cassette. We basically are Celeste, right? We are Madeline Celeste, lead character of game Celeste. Or Old Apple IIe Green. Ooh, I'd have to look that up. Off the top of my head, I can't remember it. But if it was one that was a main OS one, it's probably a good one. Like, a lot of those old OS ones I actually like a lot. Alright, so... wait, why did I go here? This isn't where I want to be. I didn't mean to go here. I feel enriched by this state of affairs. Yeah. We have all of them. Guess we start by scouring the left. So we're looking for anything that might be one of those destructible bricks, or anything that maybe we were supposed to come back with better jump. Because we got jump after this area. Although we were already rocket jumping, so like, I kind of feel like we might have just gotten it, because we were doing some jump nanigans. Oh god, he doesn't know. I doesn't know what? God, what? What doesn't I know? Oh no, what? 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 I don't know something and I don't know what I don't know. I feel like this is a big just fucking with me session. Just, haha. It's hard to fuck with dwarf. It's true. Over here, exploiting the reason why dwarf spiracy works as an emote. See? Here's another. Well, I guess this one's not like an exclamation point. This one's just a funky looking box. I remember there being one exclamation point box in this area, though. I genuinely don't know or forgot. What? So I think the answer is forgot, or I think the answer is don't know. So based on you saying that, I'm assuming that for some reason, something could have told me that having every cassette meant something. But I definitely didn't find anything that said I needed to come back with every cassette. So, whatever was supposed to tell me to come back with cassettes isn't a thing that I have ever seen. Okay, this plan's not working. Ah! The frog came back. This way. this is the area we were just in. We'll save just because, like, if I randomly die to being stupid because I'm trying to go quickly, we don't get reset forever. Okay, have a good BRB. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. Oh my gosh, you're back! That was the quickest BRB in the history of burbs. You think they still make orange drink Tang? Because I kinda feel like... just that's gonna become... Yeah, that should become the new thing. People that watch Eddie stream just start drinking the drink Tang. Not because they like it, but because it's a Tang reference, and thus it's hilarious. But then it'll become a thing where everyone, like, it's kind of like when you have something you don't like enough, you start to develop a taste for it. Like, you know, like, it's not, Tang isn't good, to be clear, it's pretty bad. But because we'll have, you know, everyone will just have this large container of orange powder. They'll drink it because they got it, you know? And then they'll be like, you know, it's kind of grown on me over time. I don't remember liking it, but now I love it. I have one glass of Tang every 10 minutes, and I can't stop. And if I stop drinking Tang, I think I'll die. Nope. Yeah, Panther. It is kind of like Sunny D. Well, it does have a slightly different taste by Sunny D, but they both do have that, like, I don't know how to describe it. Very acidy, orange juice taste. Yeah. Those young would mix a little Tang with iced tea. Yeah, I've heard of people doing that. It's kind of like Arnold Palmer's or whatever, you know, lemonade iced tea. Yeah, that fake citrus. I never mixed Tang and iced tea. I know that we owned Tang. I don't know if anyone in my family actually consumed Tang. It's like, I think my dad bought it because it was on a clearance or something at one point, And it was like, alright, we have Tang in the household. Anyone want Tang? No. Like, I think we tried it once because, you know, Tang, it's the thing that astronauts had. Tang. It's the thing that Etimanem viewers drink. They slurp it up. They... Big Tang energy. I'm trying to decide if it's worth it to keep going this way or to just go a slightly different way. Why does it say just connects line? Oh, because the bottom area connects line. Causing you physical pain. I assume it's because you can't believe I haven't gone somewhere, but I don't know the place that you know. I don't think I ever talked to whoever you talked to. Ah, ow. Oh, that was one of the drains. Okay. Have you talked to anyone that isn't the Captain of Evil Rat? I don't think so. Oh my god, hey, it's this frog. Hold on, wait, one moment. So I just want to point out, this frog is one of the mysteries, because this frog is isolated in an area we can't actually get to. I think the only character I can think of that we've talked to would be like the elevator. But the elevator said, like, go, you know, just make sure that you've done everything you want to do. It didn't say anything. It didn't say anything about come back to me, like, if you have everything. I don't think anything's down here, but we'll go down here. Just murder everything and then return to me. Wait. Okay. Boom. Nice. Alright, so we're only missing one more health kit. Boom. Boom. And to think, Etty wanted me to leave. And he's like, I didn't say that. I'm just giving you a hard time. We found a thing. So that means this adventuring that we've been doing is not pointless, okay? Okay. It was for a good cause. We'll just finish scouting over here. Oh, that's where I just was. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. You know exactly where the last two things... You know where the missing health upgrade is, too? Oh my god. Oh my god. How do you know this? How? Etty is a witch. Now, that's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, you know, that's probably the most reasonable conclusion at this point. Okay. Alright. Etty, what region would you suggest going to? If you were going to suggest a region. The hub, so as in where I am right now, which is the Nexus, which they referred to as the hub, or as in the area. Yes, okay. Oh my god, I didn't have any issues with this before. Unrailed 2. Nice. Oh god, it's this area. This area where we definitely didn't die to that octopus while talking about how silly it would be to die to that octopus earlier. Remember this octopus? See, we would never die. We would never die to that octopus. Imagine how foolish it would be to do such a thing. Such as dying to that octopus. Which is why we didn't do it. Honestly. Let's see. I mean, there's the urine area. There's... this. There you go. There. What's down here? I just realized I haven't been here. What the fuck is this? Hello? Don't shoot! Yeah. Is that a cat in a robot suit? I guess I'm the one to... I wonder what happens... I wonder what happens if we had shot open the door in the suit and then got out of the suit and come in here as a cat. Like, if we get the exact same dialogue. This is very obvious, not even a hidden passageway. So, the reason... I actually know why I never came down here. It's because when it showed a transition going down, I thought that was what I unlocked by turning in the 3 things. Like we're in like the same room zone above us as that elevator. So I thought that turning in the 3 thingies took us down, and I didn't realize it was an elevator down. I thought it was like to a room. So I just never ever walked over there. I was like, okay, not down. Amazing. I guess I'm one to talk. Achoo! Meow. Listen, maybe we can help each other out. I can modify your gun, but I'm short on fuses. Bring me 7 cartridges and we can talk upgrades. Oh man. You're gonna be in for a treat, Mr. Frog Boy. Whoa! You've got 14 cartridges! Good kitty. Meow. Well, this should do the trick. We got the repeater! Now, just hold X and unleash that bad boy. Meow. Achoo! So, there is one more upgrade I can do. Whoa! You got all the cartridges! Good kitty! Meow. This should do the trick. We got the hopper module! Phasing now recharges your spin jump. Hey, that would give us more vertical. And your spin jump does a little bit more damage. Meow! You're all powered up. Go get them. That too. You got any goodies? You don't need that table. Yeah, well, you didn't need any of that. Alright, well. It's alright. There was nothing of value in your place. Goodbye. Wait, hold on. You have a bed. You had a bed. We're a monster. I'm Wait, we could just chain this forever? Ah. Oh. Spooky, scary skeletons. They don't need their beds. Oh, I see. Lower button. Meow. Yeah. Devolver Digital is holding us hostage. Help!
Game studio.
Yeah, that's the studio that published this. Yeah. I will free you by getting rid of your beds. Nope. Alright. There must not be anything else up here. That's okay. Yeah. No. No. I don't think there was anywhere else on the overworld we needed more height for. So I think now it's just back down to that other area. Yep. Yep. I miss that frog friend. I liked the part where we destroyed his bed before we... It's, you know, it's kind of true. After the jars, we went mad with, where's this frog? Oh my god. Oop. We got a health kit module! Alright, that's 10 out of 10 health kit modules! Yeah. Yes, that is everything. So now we can go to the end area. At least as far as I know, that's everything. If there's anything else, it's hidden and they don't tell me about it. Can you see why your lack of awareness about Reba filled me with despair, considering how unhidden... To me, they weren't unhidden. To me, they were very hidden. They were in a down transition next to an elevator that for the whole, like, 75% of the game, I thought the down transition was just signaling to me that it was where we would go after the thing. You see? So really, they were incredibly hidden. They were so hidden. No one has been more hidden than that frog, ever, in the history of gaming. Not even any of the super secret rooms in Hollow Knight. Those, barely hidden. That frog, more hidden than anything. Wait, why am I even rocket boosting? We don't need rocket boosting anymore, we have infinite jump. Meow. Oh. Oh. This. Ow. That hurts us. Oh yeah, we have fancy new shooting. I kind of wish this game had a way to heal without save points. Like, only being able to heal because of save points feels a little bad when we could have, like, save moments. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's a me thing. Like, I guess what it is specifically, I took a lot of really stupid damage early on in that. And I hate the idea of knowing that we might have to redo this because of taking stupid damage early on. Wait, that was a dude. Oh, okay, no, those aren't like, okay, I thought maybe those were spots to go. I see. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Wow. Now. Oh, you're cute. This is a very Mega Man enemy. I think it was Beavers that said this game reminded him of Mega Man, and I was like, this feels like, from what I know of Mega Man, not very Mega Man-y. But, no, you know what? No, it wasn't Beavers. I lied. It was Bear. Different person with B name. Um, but this enemy right there feels very Mega Man-y. Like, bulky little dude that's like got Morning Star kind of things for arms. These are probably like instant kill things if you get hit by them, right? To be honest, game, doesn't look like I have to kill those guys. We are taking damage. Okay. Didn't kill an optional enemy. Healing. It's true. The bloodthirst to just go kill every single enemy, especially in casual playthroughs of the game. It's like, I mean, well. If it isn't jars. No! Alright, those ones didn't contain a secret, don't worry. Well. If it isn't more jars. Well. If it isn't my feline foe. Well. If it isn't a mouse with the jars.
That's the security dude, right?
I think that's our dude. I think that's our dude, because he's got the chin. But I think our dude is the security dude later. I think, so here's my thinking, before there's the final reveal. My understanding of this is that our dude just worked for the company, was doing what the company did, and I'm not gonna say whether or not, I have no idea if he was actually, like, an asshole to the scientist dude or not. But he did probably go say, whoa, you can't use all the funding for this stuff. And he did say he was literally going to go pull the plug on life support for the dog. That's fucked up. Like, he could have overlooked that. Who cares? Who cares that the scientist had the dog on life support? Unless the scientist was doing actual little crazy, like, other things with it. Which, I mean, might have been. That there was the whole brain stuff. But I'm just saying that specific line. Didn't like that line. That line is terrible. Anyway. I think that puts the main dude, like, lawful. I'll say lawful neutral. Main dude that the cat works for, lawful neutral. And then that dude did leave with the cat, and it seems like there was some like dialogue that hinted at the fact that the cat may have been like the facility cat. So like the scientist may have been bonded to the cat. But we just took the cat. Like when the place was gonna be decommissioned or whatever, like we left with it. So so that's like the other thing. All right. Let's see what we have to say. Meow. Don't be smug. I have you exactly where I want you. Or haven't you realized? All of these challenges you have been through, all of the adversity you have overcome, those were but a series of experiments to see if you'd make a viable vessel. And you've proven to be very strong and very resilient. You will make the perfect host for my poor dying dog, Barkley.
He's the scientist.
Oh my god, the rat's the scientist! Ah! Okay, I mean, like, we knew that. That part we knew. Well, I guess there was a chance. There was a chance that the rat was one of the scientists' thing. Like there was a chance that it wasn't the scientist himself, but rather, like, one of the creations, like a henchman kind of thing. I did at one point think maybe the rat was Barkley, like working for the scientist, but wasn't sure. He's sick, you see, and has been for a long time. I've been preserving his life in a hydroglobular tube. A tube? Like a jar. I knew sooner or later that wouldn't be enough. It wouldn't be enough. It wouldn't be enough! So, I accessed the military database and found you and Gary. Both suitable hosts for me and Barkley. Won't be laughing now, will you? When I have the body of a soldier and the mind of someone who has killed many people. So many. Wow. Imagine my delight when I discovered that Gary's patrol route was in this sector. I repaired the galactic broadcaster and sent out a security alert. And then you imbeciles crashed your ship in my backyard. Meow. Leave it to a dimwit soldier to pin himself inside his own ship. Luckily, his body wasn't damaged too much. Now I am going to transfer my consciousness into Gary's body. And finally be rid of this pathetic form. Then I am going to do the same for Barkley with yours. Everyone is gonna regret degrading me and treating me like a filthy rat. Meow? Why am I doing this, you ask? Meow. I can't even remember anymore. Goodbye, Gary. Oh, man. We killed Gary!
I
Yay!
mean, I'm pretty sure he was already dead.
That's true, he looked pretty dead. Oh, that son of a bitch. Alright, don't worry. We got it.
I got nothing against Barkley, but
There you are, Kiki. Meow. Well, see that tube above? That's where you'll go for your final rest. Tired yet? Meow. You think you've beaten me? Ha, like I even need a mech. Bring those jars back here. With this sweet physique and opposable thumbs, I'll take you out the old-fashioned way. Say hello to my latest multi-gun. Meow. Might as well say goodbye too while you're at it. Hold on. We just gotta... Ow. Ow, 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 I can't move! Ow! No, but I can't move! No, that's cheating! You can't... This isn't cat. I cheated. You have no choice but to surrender. Make your time. Your vessel has been damaged enough. Alert! Disturbance detected. Computer, don't interrupt me. The situation is under control. Enter passcode to release hydroglobular tubes. Enough. Your assistance is not required here. Incorrect. Please enter passcode. Meow. Correct. Releasing hydroglobular tubes. But, Barkley!
I knew it.
You need to stay in the tube. Your condition is unstable. Barkley, why do you not recognize me? It's me. It's Otto, your friend. Your master. Meow. 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 No, no, no. But I can't destroy. Hold on. Wait. No. No! Wait, the tubes are gone. Okay, nice. GG. We got rid of the tube. No! Wait, hold on. No, hold on. Wait. 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 There's more tubes. Hold on. Okay. Maybe. Oh, maybe we can get in at this time? No. Okay. Maybe the tubes will be gone? Barkley, are they gone? Are they gone? No! Barkley! Barkley! The tubes! No, you aren't understanding, though. There's
You
tubes.
aren't understanding either.
No, but we gotta get rid of the tubes. Hold on. No, okay. But, maybe... No! You weren't supposed to come back. You were supposed to help me destroy the tubes. Those tubes are dead in my mind. Ah! Finish the game! Finish the game 100%! Mission complete. Completion rate 100%. Time 6 hours, 26 minutes, 36 seconds. Wink! Except for those 3 jars. Well, 2... Oh, no, that was 3 jars. You're right. Credits, a game by Doinksoft. Okay, Doinksoft's a really great publisher name. That's very funny. Published by Devolver Digital. That was pretty good. So then, was the... I guess there's a little conflict, like, a little confusion here. Barkley was either Barkley or our friendo, right? And then the mouse at the end, normally the little winky thing implies like bad guy's still alive, but they switched minds, right? So that was actually our friendo. Like, I'm a little confused here. I'm feeling. I can't tell if it was supposed to be communicated to me that Barkley had their minds switched with our friend, or like soldier friend, because like they seemed to be on the same page in a way that seemed like, oh, this was actually a friend. But wouldn't have something needed to initiate doing that, and nothing initiated doing that, so why would that have happened? Because the scientist switched brains with the soldier, and the scientist was in the rat. I don't know. I just feel like both Gary and Otto are dead, and Kiki and Barkley. That, you know what? That's probably fair. And again, we did kind of assess that Gary wasn't really like good. Gary was just lawful, like, which a lot of people misinterpret lawful as good. Like, Gary definitely seemed like he wasn't particularly
Right.
It's not that he wasn't bright, it's that he wasn't looking for the best interest of like people. He was doing his job, and then he was like, he liked the cat, like he liked us as a cat, but he loved that we were his, like, could be a soldier in his place. Like, it didn't like we were completing a mission, like this just lended itself more into this lawful demeanor. It wasn't like, I don't know, it all just lended towards that. Like, Gary was lawful, but he was neutral lawful, so Barkley was probably just in a shitty situation, and then the scientist kept him like in stasis for an absurdly long time. And for all we know, he'd been healed for forever, because who knows how the stasis really works. Like, I do think, though, that would mean that the ending mouse wink probably was a wink from like soldier dude, Gary. I think Otto... Torny suggests the idea that there maybe was more than one mouse, that we didn't actually just see the same mouse, which, you know, could be a thing.
But yeah, what I read was Barkley was like, no, don't sacrifice this creature for me, and so they're the one who did the override and came out and was like, no, protecting the cat, and then afterwards they left.
Yeah. All right. Overall, final words for Gato Roboto. I like this game a lot, actually. Like, I know we complained a bunch. But I also complained a bunch in Lorelei Laser Eyes, and I would say that was a very, like, a 10 out of 10 game. Like, Gato Roboto was like exactly what I wanted to play this weekend, or like my last couple of days. Like, I wanted to play what I want to do kind of right now is I want to play a lot more, like a handful of smaller games that I can feel like I can complete the whole game without it taking very long. Like I just am trying to take a little bit of a break before I start jumping into some big games again. And you know, we started Slider the other day, and I thought Slider was going to be a one-day thing if I went all day. And then we got into late game Slider, and now we got to think a million moves ahead, and I'm like, I need another day where I can play it, like, and I didn't go to work earlier in the day. So, went into Gato Roboto because I was looking through my Steam games, and then I saw the name, and then I remembered that Etty had played it. And I've seen a few other people play it. I mentioned this before. Somebody gifted me this game. I did not actually purchase Gato Roboto. I don't remember off the top of my head who gifted it to me, but I usually been gifted, like, historically, I'm gifted games because somebody plays it and is like, this is a pretty good game. You would enjoy it. And this would be one of those. And yeah, this was good. This was a good experience. Like, again, my biggest dislikes about it are not terrible things. They're just like, I think they're worth complaining about. And they're things that, again, if I ever get around to actually like working more on a game, they're things I keep in mind for myself. But it's okay. I think the structure was nice. It divided stuff into, like, you know, pretty easily accessible chunks. There didn't have to be very much backtracking, as evident by, like, our game. We literally only actually, like, truly backtracked once to go find a collectible, and it's because I missed it earlier, because I wasn't really looking for it as much. And honestly, like, that's not a point against it, but I do kind of wish that I would have been rewarded for wanting to go back to each area. Like, I'm pretty sure we got one new ability in each area, so it would have been kind of nice if each area had something to go back to with the abilities you wouldn't have had in the area. Just so that, like, you know, you kind of have some reward to go to get stuff. Like, you know. But I don't know. I would have wanted the rewards to be a little more, I don't know. Like, maybe the rocket cooldown. The rocket cooldown was pretty nice. I really liked the rocket system. Not having ammunition, and instead having a cooldown system, and being able to upgrade the cooldown system once, that was pretty nice. I was surprised that that final upgrade ended up being rapid fire, because I was expecting a charge blast that whole time. Like, it felt like it would have been a really natural thing to have, like, a power shot of some kind. Yeah, it was good. More people should play Gato Roboto. Alright, so I'm gonna take a break. Deadly, with the med check, I should take my slow-acting meds. I need to go get more water. When I come back, if anybody has any suggestions for a game demo, I know a lot of game demos have gone live in preparation for Next Fest. If anyone has a game demo suggestion, I might do a game demo for a little bit before I wrap up. Otherwise, I'll probably do a run of Balatro. That's my two ideas. But I haven't looked into like game demos. I just know that a few people have mentioned that some went live. Miko was talking about it earlier, and I think Spock has mentioned it. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead, go over to this cutie boy cam. Okay, imagine if we put like a redeem that automatically switched the BRB text to say cutie boy cam. Probably not a great idea because the BRB communicates. Well, but the will return shortly would still be there. I just think it would be really funny to put it on Zag Cam and have it say Cutie Boy Cam, you know? I don't know.